Breaking developments have emerged that could bring much-needed relief to millions of Americans who rely on Social Security, SSI, and SSDI benefits. In an unexpected move, reports confirm that a surprise payment is set to arrive beginning October 23rd, and beneficiaries across the country are being urged to check their accounts closely. This sudden financial boost is tied to ongoing federal adjustments meant to cushion the impact of rising inflation and increased living expenses that have stretched many households thin. What makes this payment particularly noteworthy is that it wasn't widely publicized in advance, leaving many recipients unaware that additional funds could be hitting their accounts this week. For months, senior citizens, disabled individuals, and low-income Americans have been anxiously awaiting updates on potential supplemental assistance, especially as the cost of essentials such as food, utilities, and housing continues to soar. Now, new information reveals that a number of recipients under Social Security, Supplemental Security Income, and Social Security Disability Insurance are included in a targeted distribution meant to correct earlier underpayments and support vulnerable beneficiaries before the next major cost living adjustment takes effect. Many who depend entirely on these monthly checks have already expressed disbelief and cautious optimism as word spreads that extra money could arrive without any formal announcement appearing in their mailboxes beforehand. The timing of this payment is not accidental. According to official sources, October has historically been a key month for the Social Security Administration because it finalizes benefit adjustments before the next calendar year while simultaneously reviewing any errors or missed disbursements from previous quarters. As inflation data continues to fluctuate, the government has reportedly moved to deliver limited one-time corrections to ensure that beneficiaries are not shortchanged in the interim. For some, this means a modest but meaningful addition to their regular check. For others, it may result in a back payment reflecting months of unpaid cost adjustments. The total amount varies based on individual eligibility, prior payment schedules, and the specific type of benefit received, but analysts suggest that qualifying recipients may see anywhere from a few extra dollars to several hundred, depending on their case. The Social Security Administration has not issued a broad public statement confirming the exact number of individuals receiving this payment, but verified reports indicate that the rollout began on Tuesday, October 23rd, and will continue through the remainder of the week. Those who receive their benefits via direct deposit should see the funds appear automatically, while individuals still using paper checks may notice a slight delay due to mail processing times. Importantly, recipients are being warned to remain vigilant about potential scams, as any official payment will be deposited only through regular SSA channels. No additional action, registration, or confirmation is required to receive these funds, and the administration will never contact individuals to request banking details or fees in exchange for their payments. Economists following the program note that this move reflects ongoing pressure on federal agencies to respond to the mounting cost of living crisis facing fixed-income Americans. The Consumer Price Index, which plays a central role in calculating the yearly COLA increase, has shown persistent inflation across key categories such as energy and groceries, leaving retirees and disabled workers struggling to keep pace. With the official 2025 COLA already announced at a modest percentage increase, many advocates have criticized it as insufficient given current price levels. The surprise October payment, while not large enough to fully bridge the gap, represents a temporary effort to ease financial strain ahead of the new benefit rate scheduled to begin in January. The rollout comes amid growing debate in Washington over the future of Social Security funding and long-term solvency. Lawmakers on both sides of the aisle have proposed measures aimed at shoring up the trust fund and modernizing payment calculations, but few concrete steps have been implemented. For now, these periodic supplemental or corrective disbursements remain one of the few immediate tools available to address short-term financial distress among beneficiaries. Advocacy groups for seniors and the disabled are urging recipients to monitor their online SSA accounts and bank statements closely throughout the week, as confirmation notices may not appear until after deposits are made. Individuals who qualify for SSI and SSD, I should also note that their payment schedules differ slightly. SSI beneficiaries typically receive their checks at the beginning of each month, while SSDI recipients follow a staggered schedule based on their date of birth. However, this special distribution appears to override the standard timeline for some accounts, resulting in earlier or additional deposits that could surprise recipients who were not expecting another payment until November. The administration's decision to quietly implement this disbursement underscores the government's commitment to correcting prior processing delays that left thousands waiting on overdue adjustments. Many recipients who have already reported seeing deposits describe a sense of cautious relief. After months of economic uncertainty, even a few $100s can mean the difference between paying rent on time or skipping groceries to cover utility bills. For those living on fixed incomes, these surprise funds represent not just financial support, but also a rare acknowledgement that the system recognizes their ongoing struggles in a volatile economy. The message is clear: check your bank account, monitor your SSA online portal, and stay informed. The payments are real, they are arriving now, and they could offer crucial assistance to millions who need it most. While the full impact of this October 23rd payment will become clearer in the days ahead, it marks a significant moment in the ongoing story of Social Security and its role in protecting America's most vulnerable populations. As more recipients confirm deposits, the broader public will likely call for greater transparency on how and when such funds are allocated in the future. Until then, beneficiaries are urged to verify their accounts, remain alert for official updates, and take heart in the fact that some long-awaited relief has finally arrived.